All right, this is the last practice before you get to hit that homework. So let's check and see how you did. If you notice, the first two have, or I should say the outsides have denominators, but the insides don't. So I'm going to put it over 1 and over 1. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a common denominator. So the common denominator for this one is going to be 2. So we're going to multiply 2 on the bottom and the top for this one, and a 2 on the bottom and the top for this one. And now I can check. I've got a 2 for a denominator here. 2 times 1 is 2 here. 2 times 1 is 2 here, and 2 here. So now that all the denominators across the whole entire equation are the same, I can rewrite my fractions as just an equation for the tops. So I didn't do anything to this fraction, so the top is going to stay 1. This says 2 times 4x, that's going to give me 8x. This says 3x times 2, that's going to give me 6x. And I didn't do anything to this one, so just minus 5. Now my goal is to get the x's on one side, so I'm going to subtract a 6x over and put it with its like term. 6 minus 6 is 0. Bring down the negative 5. On this side, 8x minus 6x is 2x, and I'm going to bring that 1 down as well. And that's a positive 2. Next step, I need to move the 1 over here. So I'm going to subtract 1 on both sides. Boom. 2x comes down, equals comes down, and a negative 5 plus a negative 1 is a negative 6. Remember, 2 negatives adding together give you a bigger negative. Last step, you need to divide both sides by 2 to get x by itself. The x's cancel, and x equals negative 6 divided by 2. Negative 3. Boom. Okay, second example on the your turn. This one's a little bit bigger, not going to lie, but I don't think it's scary. Let's take a look at it. I think we're going to go pink. Why not? Okay, so is there anything that needs a 1? Well, we've got a 4, a 12, a 3, and a 3. So no. We don't need to put any denominators in. They all have one. We just need them to match. And 12 looks like it's our guy. 12 is going to be our common denominator. So we're going to have to take 3 and multiply by 4. We're going to do that top and bottom. We'll take this 3. We're going to multiply by 4, top and bottom. 12 stays the same because that's our common denominator. And 4 is going to multiply by 3, top and bottom. And over here, 3, top and bottom. So now that I have 12 and 12 and 12 and 12 and 12, I'm just going to rewrite my numerator. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 4 times 2 is 8 with an x. 25 we didn't touch. 5 times 3 is 15 with an x. And this is 3 times 3, which is 9. Careful with that one. Well, a lot of people put 6 by mistake. We're going to clean up. On this side, 25 and 9 gives us 34. And now it's time for us to move some stuff. So I'm going to subtract my 8x. Remember, inverse operations to move them across equals. 15 minus 8 is 7. I'm going to subtract my 34 over. Inverse operation. It's my additive inverse. 20 minus 34. That's 20 plus negative 34. So my answer is going to be negative and 14 leftovers. And then we're going to get x by itself. So we're going to do multiplicative inverse, divide both sides by 7. And negative 14 divided by 7 is negative 2. Boom. There you go. Time for homework.